Maxine is excited, I don't think, about anything as you are about this next item.
Yeah, you know, when an appliance does what it says it's going to do and does it really well and makes sense and it's smart,
yeah,
I get excited about it.
So, of course, Meredith is a professional chef and cooking instructor, and she represents Cooks Essentials here at QVC. And what we have for you now is something you may not have seen. It's been fairly brand new this month, but already amazingly popular and already customer top rated. This is a 3-quart, 1,400-watt air fryer. It comes with a recipe book, and it is a way to fry your foods, and not just snacks and chicken fingers for kids, but meals and great things for your whole family without all the grease, and it's fast. And it comes out crispy. I mean, it's delicious.
This is amazing. Fried.
I have one of those.
Seriously, they're crunchy. Can you hear that? They're
oh
crunchy.
my God, delicious.
I know. And you've fried it with little to no oil. You don't have to put oil in if you don't want to at all. It preheats in 2 minutes. It preheats in 2 minutes.
This is the latest,
something that's worth repeating.
Newest thing. It's not a deep fryer. You don't need to mess with the bubbling hot grease. You don't have to mess with some giant contraption. It's small, it's compact, it's easy to operate, and you get 4 payments of under $25.
You know, and it just makes so much sense. This is a way to get fried, crispy, flavorful, brown food in a very little amount of time, because it just works and it's so smart in what it does. Look at this here. I'm going to take this.
Are those cheese sticks?
They are. They're mozzarella sticks. And take a look at what I want to. It's hot, so be careful.
I just don't want it to fall.
So what I want to show you here is these mozzarella sticks. So beautiful. Look at the inside. Look at this oozing, delicious, yum, yum, yum.
Wow.
I defy anybody in proximity not to want to eat this. Look at that. That is beautiful. This is amazing, and it works so easily. It's such a smart technology.
Wow.
I'm frustrated that I didn't think of it myself.
And look at this awesome recipe book that you get with it, too, to get you started. Okay, let's show some animation. I want everybody to see how this works, because it's a sort of this magic vessel. Here's what's going on inside.
So here's how it works. Like, it's a convection oven. This is convection technology. So you have an element heating the air and then a fan blowing it around. Some of us have this in our oven, but our oven is a big square space.
Yep.
This is a round space. That makes a lot more sense for distributing air around a surface. And then we contain it. We make it into a small space, not a big cavernous cave like our oven is.
Right.
So we're getting all of that air transfer around in here. I want to show you this basket. Look at these little slits around here. That helps that air go in and out of the basket. You've got a mesh on the bottom, so the air is coming in and out of the bottom. This takes that energy of convection cooking, transfers it to a small space, a round space, which is more effective, and increases that energy so much. That's how you get the brown, delicious, crispy exterior on the mozzarella stick, but the oozy cheese on the inside.
Who doesn't love this food, especially your grandkids? Now, let me tell you something. Meredith had debuted this with David. This completely sold out on October 4th. Sold out. One airing. We just got this back. It's your chance to pick it up now. You may not have even seen this before. It's sold out so fast. But we have it in black. This gray one is called Platinum. There is a cobalt blue, which is our most limited, and then the cinnamon, which is a very popular kitchen color. Now, you've done wings.
Yeah.
Now, this cooks fairly quickly doesn't it?
Right, because we're getting all that energy of the convection. These are a recipe that comes in the booklet. These are the jerk chicken wings.
Yum.
You want, don't they smell
Yes.
fantastic?
Oh,
People at home
man.
can't smell that. But these are so easy to do in the air fryer. It's about 15 minutes, and there's only 2 minutes of heating, preheating time. That blows my mind.
Is it hard to figure out how to work it?
No, so easy. I mean, look at this. You've got one button here to turn it on. When you turn it on, it's going to say, how long do you want to cook for? So you say, okay, well, maybe 10 minutes. Then you say, well, what temperature do you want to cook for? Well, I'm going to take it up to about 400 degrees there. And then you just press start again. When you see that fan blowing, you'll hear a little noise. You'll feel some heat venting out the back. And you know that it is cooking. That, to me, is amazing. You turn it off. It'll turn off as soon as you open up the thing.
And then pull out the handle.
And then take a look at this. This is not just snack food. This is also dinner. So here, look at this. We did some strip steaks right in here.
Nice.
And you can see before we even cut into them how juicy they are.
So now with things like the French fries and the cheese sticks, do I put a little oil in there at the bottom? What do I do?
Well, so here's what you can do.
Okay.
I'll show you actually with this one here. Let me show you what we have in here, because first of all, any dish that can go into the oven can go into the
any
air
vessel,
fryer.
so you can put this into your Temptations or your Pyrex, or whatever, can go right inside of there.
So we have a ceramic dish in here.
Okay.
And look what we made.
Wow.
potato gratin.
So it's not just for fried snacks, everybody.
Not just
it's
for
like,
fried
It's like a little
snacks.
convection oven on your countertop.
But here's how I do it. Here, I've been talking about this on my Facebook page. You tried them.
Oh, I know. I was at Meredith's the other night for dinner, and she made these peppers. They were absolutely delicious.
These are just shishito peppers. So they're a little pepper. They're about 10% of them are hot, but most of them are sweet. You got a hot one?
Well, that's okay. The hot ones are good. My husband liked the hot ones.
It makes it really fun, actually, to eat because you never know what you're going to
So
get.
you just drizzled a tiny bit of oil on there.
A tiny bit of oil on there, and mostly for flavor. Then it goes right into the air fryer, and you're going to go ahead and push this on for about 5 minutes at 400 degrees. And that's how easy it is.
Wow.
The same thing can be done with potatoes. So you want some French fries?
Yep.
You go ahead, you put a tiny, tiny bit of oil if you want to. Otherwise, you can put the potatoes right in there. Now, of course, you put a little bit of oil on it, it's going to have a little more flavor, right? But you don't have to submerge your French fries in oil now in order to get them brown and crispy. They're probably hot. Are you okay?
No, they're good.
And there's a recipe for those potatoes au gratin in the recipe book that you're getting with it.
They're
29
moist but
recipes.
crispy on the top. They're perfect.
Delicious.
Oh, man.
And here, take this out. This is a dinner again.
Oh, boy.
Cornish game hen right in here, roasting on a bed of potatoes.
And you get these recipes in the book.
Recipes come with that book. And look how beautiful that is, because look how brown that is.
This is a cooking vessel you don't already have, you guys, and this is a convection oven for your countertop that also is a fryer that uses very, very little oil. So you get those crispy fries, crispy things, crispy chicken, you know, appetizer thingies that people love when they come over, but you don't have all the grease. By the way, this is really easy to clean.
Exactly, that's my next point. Look at this. So the grease that you might find that comes out of the food is trapped in the bottom of the pan there. That you can just dispose of, and then you wash this basket separately, you wash this separately, you put it together. It's easy, and it's so delicious. The technology just makes so much sense to me.
This is popular. It's sold out on October 4th in one airing, so we just got it back. And again, your colors are the platinum, the black, the cobalt blue, which is our most limited, and we also have cinnamon. This is on 4 payments of under $25. It's already customer top rated.
Yes, I know.
I mean, people just got this and are raving about it.
Oh, you know, and take a look at this beautiful steak that we cooked in here. This was 5 minutes. This is a skirt steak. It's about 8 ounces. 5 minutes, and look at that.
Wow.
That is juicy. Do you know why it's juicy? Because it was only cooking for 5 minutes, yet it got to the right temperature. The longer you cook things, the more they dry out. But when you have this technology taking a convection energy, so an element that heats the air, a fan that blows it around. Some of us know about convection cooking in our ovens, but that's a big cavernous square. Here we've made it round. Air is going to circulate a lot more easily and around. It also contains that energy into a space that is pretty much filled with food. There you see that fan going ahead there and blowing that hot air around. The slits in the side of the basket, the mesh on the bottom of the basket allows that air to go everywhere. That's intense heat energy. That's why we can cook things faster in here. Then you see, because we contain that space, in our oven, when we put a fries in the oven, we've got room over here, room over here. The air is blowing all around that square. Here, it's all right here. So those fries get crispy and brown in a fraction of the time.
And remember, when it's this time of the year, you're not just cooking one big holiday meal for people. They're coming to your house, they're visiting, they're going to be there for a few days. The grandkids are there. You've got to cook all kinds of little snacks and meals all the time in between, right? Everybody's always eating, which is fun, but you know, sometimes you don't have the room in your oven. This is something you don't have to heat up the whole big oven. You just pop this onto your countertop.
Right.
You can make meals, you can make snacks, and things are coming out healthier than they would in a deep fryer or in a frying pan. And you're probably using your oven for other things.
Right, exactly.
So this is a great thing to have.
It's a helper. It frees up your oven. And you know what? You can do burgers in here. I've done some meatballs right there. Meatballs take no time at all.
Right.
So you can do full meals as well as snacks. This is great for, you know, football season. You need a little snack for somebody, boom, it's done in no time.
We just had a top rating comment that said she got it home and cooked 4 different proteins in that one day. I mean, it's healthy cooking.
Well, you know I love my dog and I cook for her every day. A chicken breast in here, I do it for 10 minutes. It comes out brown. Sadie says it's very good.
Sadie's 16
Sadie
and she's
loves it.
very picky.
She is
So,
picky.
but you know, if you are cooking for a pet and have that kind of theme going on today, this is perfect if you just need to whip up some meats. But look at these, oh man. man.
Bacon wrapped shrimp.
Get out.
Again, the recipe is in the booklet that it comes with it. So you can do appetizers in here so easily while your oven and the stovetop are looking after the main meal. Makes things really, really easy. And Carolyn, you can do desserts.
Oh, I love
You can
it.
do desserts in here too.
I love it. You could bake in what's convection, which is great for baking.
Exactly.
Listen, Meredith has a brand new gourmet kitchen, which she worked for a long time on. When I walked in there, the first thing she showed me was this. She's like, forget about my soapstone countertop. You've got to see this piece of equipment. I love this thing. She's so excited about it, and it's right out there on her countertop. She uses it all the time. You will too, and so many of you who have already picked this up have given it a 5-star review. Now you've got some muffins, or what are those?
Well, this is little bread puddings that we put in here.
yummy.
And of course, these are right in your Temptations dishes. Temptations dishes go into the oven. So if they can fit into the basket of the air fryer, they can go into the air fryer. And look at that. Banana chocolate bread puddings.
Wow.
Hello.
Yummy.
Hello. Look at that.
Wow.
So this is a little machine. It's like if you don't have a convection oven at home, you don't even need one anymore now that you have
No,
this.
and if you've downsized and you don't have a lot of counter space, this is vertical. It doesn't take up a big footprint. You'll use it a lot. Over 11,000 of these now ordered this month. It's sold out on October 4th. We just got it back. Cinnamon, cobalt blue, black, or that beautiful platinum. I mean, I've got to just have one of these.
Yeah, I know.
Because
see?
look, you could jump rope with this cheese stick. Oh my gosh, look at that, you guys.
It just makes a lot of sense. I get excited when an appliance does exactly
Oh
what
my
it
gosh,
says it's
it's that
going to
good.
do, and it makes sense from a cooking technology point of view.
And you got
to me, this is a winner.
a bunch of recipes in the book that comes with
29,
it.
yep.
Isn't that
So a
great?
month. You can cook for a month. One thing a day for almost a month.
Fantastic. Get one to match your kitchen. This is also, pardon me, a great foodie gift because it's something they don't already have.
Probably.
This is brand new technology. So stay on the lines. Thank you, Meredith, and we'll see
Thank
you
you,
again
Joan.
in a little bit with some brand new cookware.
Yes, really cool.
You have a brand new set of
value.
cookware with that little, it's kind of a pot belly. What are we calling it?
I designed it after myself.
We'll see you in a little bit. All right. While I finish my delicious cheese stick, we're going to check in with John McLemore, who's coming up later with a turkey fryer, and he's got a holiday tip for us, and it's called our side dish.
All right, so thanks, Carolyn. For this holiday season, the first thing I recommend everybody